Hey YouTube, this is Big Ray 20 here today because I have the Power Acoustik Vertigo 10,000 watt amplifier. This is the VA1-10000D. They're rated for 3500 RMS at 1 ohm, and I'm testing it today at 0.5 ohm. Now I have the subs I have in this box are the two Soundstream X515s, the Team Soundstream Extreme Power Editions. To power everything up, I have 120 amp hours of Cmax cells, and to help charge the bank, I have a Autotech Engineering 370 amp alternator that does 220 amps at idle. Now, to tune the two amplifiers, I use these two tools here. They may not be the best in the market, but I happen to like the tools. It's the SMD CC1, the crossover caliber, and the DD1 distortion detector. So I was able to set both amplifiers to 1% distortion, and to make sure the crossovers and everything was evenly matched, and to make sure they were properly gain matched to put out the same exact power to the subs. Make sure each amp is putting out exactly the same frequency, same exact power and everything. So I'm clamping one amplifier. Well, I have the leads over both positives from each, but just in case it doesn't register, this is my first time trying to clamp multiple amplifiers at once. If it doesn't register, then more than likely it will be ×2 on the power. So like I said, each one is gain matched. This one here with the silver leads, and this one up here with the black and blue. I use these two tools here to gain match, and to help give the RCA voltage that it needs, I'm using the 1 in 4 out RCA Distribution block from 5150 Designs. Shout out to 5150 Designs. Very nice products. They're the people who makes the wireless bass knobs that I showed in a previous video. Very nice tech. So now I'm gonna have all doors closed. The driver door window will be down. Everything else closed off, sealed up. And the meter, it's gonna be on the glass. This is the SPL Labs wireless bass meter, 3rd edition. I'm gonna be using my phone, just like I did in my previous test. I tested this amplifier at 1 ohm. Now I'm gonna test it at 0.5, see what it does. So I'm gonna do a sweep from 30 to 60 hertz. You probably can't see it for whatever reason. Things are a little fuzzy. Let's go ahead and turn up the volume 40. That's where I'm maxed out at with no distortion from the DD1. I hope you guys like the results. Hope you like this test. I'll be having more tests like this on other amplifiers, so stay tuned for more. Let's see what it does. All right, so on the sweep, we got over 5,289.6 watts at 41 hertz is my highest peak. Now, with the amplifiers tuned with the DD1 at 1% distortion, that is some pretty good power. That's over 26, almost 2,700 watts from each amp. So let's see. We're gonna test it. That was a sweep. Now we're gonna do just like I did from every other amplifier. We're gonna test it from 30 to 60 hertz individually and see what kind of power the amplifier makes. Now this is the power out of both amplifiers together. So let's try 30 hertz first and see what happens. All right, So we did a 143.8 dB at 30 hertz with 4,891.5 watts clamped. And this is out of the vertical, or two vertical VA1-10000Ds at 0.5 ohm each. So now we're going to go ahead and reset the meter, and we're going to test it at 35 hertz. All right. So at 35 hertz, did a 147.2 dB with 4,585.4 watts clamped. Some pretty good power out of these two, especially for 1% distortion. That's about $400 shipped to your door for the 2 amps to get this kind of power. I say it's pretty damn good. I'm not sure what my rise is, but it may not be doing 10,000 watts, but it's definitely making real good power for what it is. Now, next up, we're gonna do 40 hertz. I'm gonna go ahead and reset the meter, and let's see what 40 hertz does. All right, at 40 hertz, we got a 149.8 dB with 4,096.5 watts clamped. So it's pretty darn good results. I'm happy with it. Like I said, inexpensive amplifiers, $199 each on eBay right now that I've seen. They have some a little bit more pricier, but $199 is a pretty good spot. And of course, the more you buy, the cheaper they get from some of these sites. So I'm gonna try 45 hertz now. I'm gonna reset the meter. Let's see what it does at 45. All right, so at 45 hertz, we got a 149.3 dB with 4,934.5 watts clamped. Very nice results. You guys go ahead and tell me what you guys think about these results, and what you think about these tests. Because I'll have more amplifiers, like I said, different companies, different sizes. I would like to do the same test with my Soundstream XXX 15,000. Interested in seeing what kind of power that amplifier makes. So now we're going to do 50 hertz. I'm going to go ahead and reset the meter here. Let's see what 50 hertz does. So at 50 hertz, did a 147.8 dB with 4,978 watts clamped. So now I'm going to go ahead and reset the meter and do 55 hertz. See 55 hertz too. Now I am resting a little higher than some people will be, but at 15.5, still these amplifiers are making darn good power, if I do say so myself. It's 55 hertz. All right, so at 55 hertz, did a 144.8 dB with 4,881 watts clamped. And that's with the 2 vertical VA1-10000Ds at 0.5 ohm each. 1 per Soundstream X515. So to end this, we're gonna stop at 60 hertz to conclude this test video today. I hope you all enjoyed this footage. Thank you for rocking with me. And if you stay to the end, I'm gonna give you guys a little leak to a giveaway I'm gonna do. So stay tuned for that. Let's see what 60 hertz does, ladies and gentlemen. 60 hertz. Did a 141.9 dB with 4,765 watts clamped. I'm sorry. Very good power. Very good for results for the amount these amplifiers cost. Now, what I wanted to say was, these amplifiers here, I have 4 of them. I only have 2 hooked up at the time. I need to get some more material, some more wire, so I can wire all 4. I would like to see what 2 clamped or 2 strapped at 2 ohms per sub would do. That would be 1 ohm per amplifier. It probably won't be as much power as this, but who knows? We'll see. But I am going to do a giveaway. I have 1 Power Acoustik Vertigo VA1-10000D. I'm going to be giving away to 1 lucky subscriber. You must be subscribed to my channel in order to win any of my giveaways. And I will give you the rules on an upcoming video as to what's needed for that. More than likely, it's going to be once I get the material, what kind of results, what kind of meter, based off of what you see in these videos with these amplifiers, in order to win one, what kind of power do you think 2 strapped at 2 ohms would do? So we're going to stay tuned for that video upcoming. And of course, the person who can guess the closest dB and meter score will get a free Power Acoustik Vertigo 10,000 shipped to their door at no expense to them. All shipping and everything will be covered by me. So sorry to make this video so long. I hope you did like it, did enjoy the footage. As always, it's peace and love. Thanks for watching.